Hi, it's me, felzbug, and I'm here to make a video response to Rattrap's Nostalgia Mania 2 video, I think it was called. Yeah, because there's some awesome questions, but I gotta do this fast because my camera kind of stinks and it quickly cuts out. So, alright, sorry for the speediness. Alright, number one, what does nostalgic mean to me? Well, nostalgic is anything that brings back a strong memory. You know, so like could be a song, could be like a food. Yeah. So example for me would be like a Klondike bar. I had a Klondike bar, I instantly get taken back to sitting in my best friend's grandmother's house, eating Klondike bars and drinking Coca-Cola after school. So yeah, nostalgic. Nostalgic 5 toys. Okay, my nostalgic 5 toys would be number one, Transformers, GoBots. After Transformers, GoBots. Stretch Armstrong. Then we got He-Man and ROM Space Knight. If you know what that is, you are awesome. Alright, next would be 5 character toys I would remake. So I'm going to go with 6 character toys I would make. And they would be Sackhill, Crasher, Copter, Leader 1, Turbo, and Scooter. Yeah. I would love to have a set of Renegades and a set of Guardians. Third parties, what's wrong with you? There's a market out there, summers. I'd buy it. Next one would be top 5 TV shows. Alright, so of course it's He-Man, Transformers, He-Man's Transformers, Star Blazers. Or Star Blazers. Yeah, I love Star Blazers back then. And then I'm going to go with Ghostbusters cartoon. Man, I love the Ghostbusters cartoon. And then Disney Afternoon. And Disney Afternoon was like Rescue Rangers, Tailspin, Darkwing Duck, DuckTales, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Maybe I said that twice. Yeah, that was Disney Afternoon. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, that's my childhood. And, okay, where does YouTube name come from? Me! I done made it up. Yeah. One day I just thought, what would be a good character name for a comic book character? And I done somehow come up with the name felzbug. And this is way back when I was in high school. And then I used it for like comic book character I made. And then later on I used it for the school newspaper, like a Far Side rip-off comic. Yeah, and then finally it become me. So yeah, felzbug comes from me. Next would be 5 nostalgic films. So that would be Akira. Man, I loves me Akira. And then you had anything Miyazaki, Totoro, Kiki's Delivery Service, all of that. Oh, classic and nostalgic for me. Alright. Then I've got Tremors. One of my favorite movies of all time, Tremors. I love that movie. Then, of course, Star Wars. I mean, everybody who grew up about my time. The original 3 Star Wars movies. Yep. And Wrath of Khan. Oh, man, that's still fantastic. And still the best Star Trek movie. I mean, alright, so after that, earliest, geekiest memory. That would be, my mom asked me to take the groceries out of the back of her car in the trunk, and I popped the trunk, opened it up, and bam, there was a Mega Supreme. I was getting a Mega Supreme for Christmas. I was so, man, I was going crazy, jumping up and down, and then I quickly composed myself, brought in the groceries, and my mom was kind of like, oh, did you look in the trunk? No, Mom, not me. Yeah. Next would be top 2 remake characters from childhood. And I gotta say, number 1 would be Tony Stark. Iron Man is number 1 remade character. And I'd say Bumblebee, because I hated Bumblebee from the G1 cartoon. I really hated him. So I hated him more than I hated Scooter. So that's pretty bad. So right there. Okay. Top 5 nostalgic feeling shows I watch now. Yeah, I'm living in Taiwan. I don't watch TV. Really, I don't. So move on to the next. What format do I love the most? Comics and animation. That's my favorite. If it's comics, I love it. If it's animation, I love it. That's me. 2 voice actors, Frank Welker, Peter Cullen, Slam Dunk, it's easy. Next would be, who's my favorite doctor? Well, I will not say I'm a Whovian at all, because I'm not. I don't know nothing about the show really. Although I did watch the Matt Smith seasons, and I'm starting to watch the David Tennant seasons online. And I gotta say, my favorite, because when I was a kid, the first doctor I ever saw was Tom Baker. And he made me love the doctor and hate the doctor, because I really liked him, but the BBC in America would always change which doctor they showed. Everything was out of order, so it never made no sense to me. So, yeah. Tom Baker. And for Star Trek, Next Generation, Jean-Luc Picard, Data, and Riker after he got the beard. Awesome, awesome cast. It's awesome. I love it. Alright, next. What cons would I like to go to? I'd love to go to BotCon, but probably the one I'd be able to go to would be the Animation, Comics, and Games Convention over here in Asia. So, yeah. But I'd love to go to BotCon or any con, yeah. So, next would be which 5 favorite video game characters. So, I gotta say, for a new one, Nathan Drake. I mean, man, the Uncharted series is awesome. Next would be Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm a Sega fan, so yeah, it's gotta be Sonic. After that, also, Samus from Metroid. Man, one of my favorite. Man, that confused me when she was a girl. I was like, what? But yeah, Samus, Metroid. And then 2 of my favorites from SNK. Terry Bogard and Geese Howard. Man, those guys are awesome. I love that. Okay. And number 15. 5 films I'm looking forward to. Well, I pretty much stick to the superhero movies. So, okay. But it's going to be Captain America, of course, Transformers 4. Yeah, RoboCop does look good, even though I know it's going to be bad. But I'm hopeful. Turtles, because, man, come on. Come on, Turtles. It's going to be a disaster or cool, but there's probably going to be something cool about it. And Godzilla. I'm hoping for a good Godzilla. So, those are my answers. Thanks a lot for giving the question, Rat Trap, and bye!